Hi, I'm Josh Minlay M. Badawi.
My name is Alvin Cotillar.
I'm Mirana Millard.
I'm Precious May Gilantayo.
I am Trina J. Tabudlo. And we're from Brother Javier Benito class.
We're going to show you our work. Now, our poster is all about the corruption. The corruption is our chosen topic, and the type of artwork that we made is the social realism. Now, this image shows the relationship between the political government and the citizens. Now, as you can see, this guy can't go any further on its own without depending on the person who is at the bottom. This represents that the people who are working hard but still at the bottom are the one who makes the person at the top wealthy, and this is how corruption works. Now, in the background, you can see the agreements between the two political government agencies, and you'll notice that there's a money in between, means that they are using and stealing the people's money in their own interest. Now, corruption isn't a joke, because one of the main reasons is that economies may not be able to function properly like before, because corruption prevents the natural laws of the economy from functioning freely. As a result, corruption in a nation's political and economic operations causes its entire society to suffer.
The Philippines suffer from widespread corruption in which developed during the Spanish colonial period. Means of corruption includes graft, bribery, embezzlement, backdoor deals, nepotism, and patronage. High corruption levels severely restricted the efficiency of business operating in the Philippines. Extensive bribery with the public administration and value, and complex law makes foreign company vulnerable to acceleration and manipulation by public officials. Favoritism and undue influence are widespread in the court, leading to the time-consuming and unfair dispute resolution, and to an uncertain business environment. Giving gifts, except for gift of insignificant value, gifts in line a local custom is prohibited. Facilitation payments are not addressed by the anti-corruption relation and the private sector, and bribery is not criminalized. The legislative framework where fighting corruption is scattered is not effectively enforced by the weak and non-cooperative law enforcement agencies.
This is
happen because of the people who have power in the government. Because corruption is very popular in the Filipino society. Because many Filipinos struggle when it comes with financials because of a lack of job and low salary.
Corruption is a disease that is destroying our country and the lives of many Filipinos, and it is impossible to eradicate. Furthermore, combating corruption in the Philippines necessarily requires a strategy to raise public awareness of the issue and create public pressure on public officials to hold them more accountable for their actions. First, we should have a tax system that is more effective and efficient. Legislators must take the initiative in developing a better tax system. We need to restructure our tax system, make registrations, tax declarations, and payments online, and eliminate unnecessary regulations. Other than that, we should also increase the credibility of our justice system. In the Philippines, laws are not treated with respect or protected. Politicians and government officials who are corrupt are rarely sentenced to prison. To uphold justice in our country, the Supreme Court, the police, the National Bureau of Investigation, the courts, and civil society should work together. A more effective witness protection program should also be implemented to ensure that all witnesses are safe and secure. And lastly, education. Being an educated voter has a major contribution in our country and as citizens of this nation. This is our responsibility to educate ourselves for the betterment. We should begin with ourselves. Fall in line, don't piss all over the place, don't throw trash, no matter how small, everywhere. Obey traffic laws and signs. Pay taxes on time and so on. We should stick to the basics. To summarize, if we want to eliminate corruption, we must practice discipline.
Every country's youth have the potential to be successful anti-corruption agents. We should think of new ideas to help minimize malpractices and improve accountability because we are young. As young people, we will contribute to this problem by being more aware of our country's current situation. Here are some ways to encourage our co-youths to resolve this issue. First, young people should take the initiative in raising awareness. Often corruption occurs because people are unaware of the law and we have been fooled easily because of this. It's difficult enough to deceive anyone's conscience. This can be accomplished by the use of social media and the internet. Second is through technological innovation. Youth can help to bring about transparency. We should expect a less corrupt environment if we eliminate discretionary control. And the third and last way is be politically and spiritually aware. Political awareness entails being aware of what is going on to use one's democratic power effectively. Spirituality here refers to thinking about more than just personal benefits and society as a whole.
That's all. Thank you for watching. I hope you have learned something.